Yo, what's good, everybody? This is your boy Tony Medina coming to you with Just the Watt Tony, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about how to make an educational plan. Now, you see, the reason I'm actually doing this is because I was never taught how to make an educational plan. I went to college thinking I was going to drop out. I ended up dropping out. I ended up going back, and here I am about to graduate a year from now. Now, the number one thing that I learned throughout that whole process was that making an educational plan was the one thing that was able to get me through it. The reason I dropped out was because I didn't see a future. I didn't see a reason. I didn't see a why. I didn't see how. I didn't see anything. Making this plan literally changed my life. Well, for me, it was this one. But this is the one that I made for you guys in this mock that we are going to do for you guys. Look, guys, it's simple. You are a graduating senior. You are going to college next semester. Or you're in college now and you don't know what you're doing and you don't know why you're doing it. What do? You go to your counselor's office and you say, hey, I want to graduate in whatever your major is. Mine is communications. So I said I want to graduate in communications. And they gave me this. It's my communications blueprint. What requirements I need to graduate with communications. And it'll tell you all the classes that you need to take. And then in the bottom it tells you you need to take 18 units that are major required, 37 and 39 from a CSU, GE, and 6 to 8 need to be transferable. Now that you have that done, you look at these classes. Your core required, List A, List B, and List C. For your core required, I need to take one class. For List A, I need to pick 2 classes. List B, I need to pick 2 classes. And List C, I need to pick 1 class. The beauty about this list, guys, is that if you look at all the GEs, some of these on here are on here as well. So, when you say, hey guys, this is my major, this is what I want to graduate in, can I get the blueprint for the requirements that I need to graduate with this? They're going to say, sure, here you go. They're going to give you that list. When you get that list, you're also going to ask for the GE blueprint. Now, if you're at a Cal State, you don't need to worry about the CSU GE requirements because you're going to take them at Cal State. But you should ask, and your My Web should have it, or your SJSU, My SJSU, or whatever the fuck your school is, should already have this while you're doing your enrollment process. But if they don't, go to the counselor and ask for it. So, you go and ask for it. You look at Section A. Section A, I need to take 3 classes. Section B, I need to take 4 classes. Section C, I need to pick 3. Section D, I need to pick 3. Section E, I need to pick 1. And Section F, I need to pick 3. I need to pick one option at least, because every option has 2 classes. So, that's it. Now what I do, I set this educational plan. So I'm going into school next following semester, fall 2018. What am I going to do? I'm going to look at my major ones, I'm going to look at my GE ones, and I'm going to focus on getting those done. So if I look at my GE Area A has oral communication. For oral communication, I'm going to take Com 10. So that's the one I'm going to pick. I write it down right here. For written communication, English 1A. Write it down, English 1A. For critical thinking, Com 40. Write it down, Com 40. Now, if you look at this, Section A has different options. But because I'm a comm major, obviously I'm going to pick the comm ones. So, now that I've gotten through Section A, and Section A is done in the first semester, I've also gotten through Section A over here. Com 10 and Com 40. That's what I picked for my first semester. So for my first semester in college, I've already finished one whole GE section and one whole major section. So we still have one more class to pick because we've only picked 3 classes for the first semester. What are we going to pick? We go here and we move on to Section B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Section B has 4 classes, hence the 4 classes that you need to pick. I'm going to go ahead and pick from Section 4, Business 60. And I'll show you guys why I didn't pick. Section 60. Boom. There we go. Good to go. Now, for spring semester, which is the following semester after that, I need to pick Astro 10 because that's the next one from section A. I'm going to take environmental science, and environmental science also has a lab, so it gets rid of section all of A, all of 4, B4, all of B3, all of B2, and all of B1. So now I've gotten all of these sections done, right? And that's only 2 classes that I've taken for spring semester. So for spring semester, I'm also going to take Theater 20, and I'm also going to take English 1B. So now I've gotten through section A, section B, and 2/3 of section C. So what am I going to do now? I can go to summer school if I want to. I don't have to, but I can. So let's say I do want to go to summer school. What class am I going to pick? Any from section C down, because I've already finished section A and section B. So you need to check your summer courses and check which ones are offered. Now for fall 19, I'm going to pick Com 35, I'm going to pick Astro 63, and I'm going to pick Ethics 27. That's 3 classes, and that gets rid of this whole section. Along with that, I'm also going to take Music 83. So that gets all of A, B, C, and D done. And I'm done with fall 19. So now I have spring 2020. What am I going to do? I still need to do section E and section F. For section E, I'm going to take Kin 005, which is Intro to Kinesiology, which is right here. And I'm also going to take, right there, for section F, Ethnics 37A and 37B. The reason I'm taking those 2 is because those 2 can get combined into one class. So in spring 2020, I'm going to take Ethics A and B. I'm going to take Theater 20, Music 83, and I'm going to take Kin 005, and I'm going to take Ethics A and B. So in 4 semesters, I've finished all of my GEs. And now that I finished all of my GEs and I have 2 classes left to do, I have to look here. Now, what classes did I take from here? I took Com 10, Com 40, and I took Anthropology 63. So now I need to take 2 more classes. And that's Com 20 up here and 1 class from here. So I'm going to pick Com 18 because that seems like it's the easiest. Intro to Com, cake. And I'm going to take Oral Communication, which is Com 20. So now, in 2 years, I've finished all of my major classes and all of my GE classes. And I've written down when I'm going to take all of those classes. So now, all I have to do is find a club that will give me priority registration. Because all I have to do now is be part of that club, and if it's an easy club, I just go and kick back, and I get priority registration. I know that nobody else is going to beat me to my classes. So I join EOP, which you should do. If you're in high school, join EOP, and apply for EOP before you even get to college, because then they won't let you out of Cal State, which is freaking stupid. But anyways, join EOP, join MECHA, join freaking early education, join whatever club you want to do, because there's an unlimited amount of clubs. Pick the one you want, get priority registration. You get all of these classes, and every single semester, all you have to do now is figure out what professor you want. That's it. You see, if I didn't do this plan, this educational roadmap, I wouldn't know what classes to take in the beginning of that semester. I'd be stressed out about what classes I'm going to take. And I'd be concerned about all of these other factors that don't even matter, guys. So, figure that out, guys. Set your plan. Write it down. Figure out your classes. Then you can figure out your professors. And when you do that, you're good to go. To figure out your professors, guys, my favorite place to go, and every other college student's favorite place to go, is Rate My Professor. If you don't have it online because you don't have a laptop yet, you can get it on your phone. Rate My Professor app. It's a pretty alright app. It's not like the greatest, but it's an alright app. If you don't have a smartphone, you can do it online. If you can't do it online, if you can't do it on your smartphone, go to the damn library. Figure it the fuck out. I'm not your damn parent. But yeah, guys, set this plan. It'll really help you out. It'll get you through college. Trust me, it got me through college. It will get you through college, and you'll be good to go. And that's it, guys. It's that simple. Nobody ever taught me this, but when the person that taught me this did teach me this, it made the most sense. It got me excited for school, and I'm about to finish. So, guys, figure this out for yourselves. Get it done. Go to a counselor. Talk to them. Show them what's up. And if there's any problems, they'll correct them for you. With that being said, I'm logging off, guys. I really honestly think that this was valuable information. I don't think that you guys will understand how valuable this is until you guys are in college doing this. So, guys, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. I was that student that teachers hated, that teachers kicked out of class, that teachers suspended, that got expelled from school, literally got expelled, literally got suspended, literally got kicked out of the classroom, literally was in the principal's office all the time, literally was the worst student, had B's, C's, and D's most of my life. Look, guys, I was the typical shitty student that only went to school to hang out with friends, that was talking all the time, that didn't pay attention, that was stupid. If I can do it, you can do it too. So with that being said, guys, please, please, please follow this fucking roadmap. Figure out the roadmap for your school. Figure out the roadmap for your major. Figure out the roadmap for yourself and your route. And go get it fucking done, dude. That simple. 2 years of your life to get an AA. If you want to get a BA, that's another 2 years of your life. That's 4 years of school to get a BA. You think about it, that ain't shit. You think about it, that's a paper that can potentially get you a job. You think about it, that's a paper that can potentially get you paid more. You think about it, there's a lot of benefits to it. You might as well fucking do it. What else are you going to do those 4 years? With that being said, guys, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. Subscribe to the tube. Right there. Or right there. I never know with this fucking thing. Subscribe, guys. Don't subscribe. Comment. Don't comment. Like. Don't like. Share. Don't share. I don't give a shit. But you know it's good information. So you probably should do all those things. With that being said, guys, deuces.